Hey guys, guess who's back? So yes, I know it has been a month since I uploaded. I've been busy. So, you're just gonna have to accept this lame excuse and move on with your life because I'm not gonna give you another one. So, I have seen my fair share of strange design choices in houses, but in today's video, I would like to do a little bit of a jump into r/Zillow gone wild. I want to avoid all of the cliches of like, that house is gross or this house looks haunted, because that is kind of like the most common thing to find in a house. Instead, I want to take a look at the weird design choices or other decisions that these posters made that are mildly infuriating or incredibly unsettling. So let's get straight into it. Starting off strong, I guess I would say. I have so many questions, okay? So not only why is it carpeted here and here, but also why is this like a tube? Why does it look like there was like a tube here or something? It was already weird enough with the carpet. Why was that a necessary installation? The title is Someone Went a Little Overboard with the Carpeting Here. Someone sure did. I would like to imagine that the carpet on top is for all of you tall people to reach your hands up and like scratch the static up there. And it'll give you a little bit of a static shock and remind you of your mission, because we all know that tall people aren't real and they just all work for the government. Now, I can't imagine why this would ever be useful. Like, what is the purpose of this? Though I do understand not disturbing the natural wildlife, so I thought it's kind of a cool idea that they built the house, like, around the tree, and the further you go up, like, the tree keeps going. But, it turns out that this is specific to this floor. The tree does not go any further down, nor any further up. It was just taken, cut out of a tree, and stuck in the kitchen. The positioning in which they stuck it is kind of confusing to me. What if you're trying to work at these counters? Where are you? There's the space of one tile between this tree and this counter. It's in the most inconvenient place it could be, because it's right in front of the fridge here, too. And it's not a natural tree. They, like, put it in there on purpose. So I don't understand it. I get wanting plants in your house, but this is just the wrong way to go about it, guys. Just like, I don't know, buy a succulent and put it on one of these shelves. That would be so much better. This house looks really normal on the surface level. I actually really like the way that this is situated amongst the mountains. It's a really sterile kitchen, though. I don't know if I'd like that. Also, the way this bathtub is, why is this? It's kind of weird. What is this for? Why is this down here? And why are there all these little vents on the floor? It reminds me of my pool. Is there a pool underneath here? Yes. Yes, there is. So, I don't understand what the thought process there was. I think it was kind of like something like, we want to not have this indoor pool anymore, so we're just going to cover it and pretend like it never existed. What could we do with this gigantic space? I don't know, put some sort of court? Indoor volleyball for short people? Now, let me talk to you about a problem that I know we all have. Have you ever woke up in the middle of the night and realized that you have to go to the bathroom? Well, this new room makes that easier than ever for you to do. For the low, low price of losing your friends and watching your entire life crumble before you because you chose to do this to yourself, you can have this ensuite bathroom too. So, I worked at a house that had an ensuite bathroom. The place that I worked had like a cutout, and it was like completely open. You could walk into the sink, and then right was the toilet, and left was the shower, which I disliked already. This brings my dislike to a whole nother level. If you're married to somebody, you're just sitting on that toilet taking a poop, watching them sleep. If that's not the sexiest thing I've ever... No, I'm just kidding. So I have so many questions about this. Starting off with, don't architects design houses? And doesn't that blueprint that they draw have to be checked over by multiple different people? And doesn't an entire construction crew have to come in and build the house? So where along that process did we not realize there was a fridge? Because it can't be at the point where they just decided to throw it in the middle of the living room. That can't be true. So, have any one of you ever wanted to be the president? Yeah? Why? Regardless of whatever answer you had, why be the president when you could just, like, live in his house? You can spend $2.6 million and buy a White House clone if you would rather that than be the president. And I have a feeling at this one, there won't be nearly as many people running across your yard wearing an American flag trying to get into your house. There might just be some people who, like, pull over in their car and, like, look out the window and point. So we're going to get into a different section of these Zillow listings. In the case of sometimes the listings far outweigh the houses in strangeness. So this is the first one we're going to look at, which seems like a pretty normal house, aside from the part that it's so small, but, you know, that's neither here nor... Hey, handsome. Oh, he's in more of these. Look at him, honestly. Putting in the work. Look at him outside showing you the beautiful scenery that is over here. So I just have one question. Does he come with the house? Because if so, name your price. I will buy it. Been looking for a girlfriend anyways, so. Okay, let's move on to the next listing. Jesus Christ! Okay. I think I'm done. I think that's enough for me for today. I think that's good, actually. I hope that she doesn't come with the house. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you go buy yourself some limoncello LaCroix. Because if you don't like LaCroix, there's a high chance you'll like this one. Because I hated LaCroix until I had this one. So, why wouldn't it be the same for you, you know? Have a nice day. Bye.